Oh, Barry Van Dyke's a whole different dude. No, that's a whole different
No,
vibe.
I know. Yeah, I know. He's a different guy. Yeah, he was his nephew. It said on the thing.
I didn't know he was a Dyke.
What?
I didn't know he was a Dyke.
I didn't know who that person was.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know he was a Dyke.
They're all Dykes apparently. He runs in the family.
A bunch of Dykes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Dykes. I mean, look at the rainbow thing on his jacket. It's obvious.
I love that I get to say that, and it's in context and absolutely acceptable.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
There was a bunch of Dykes on the screen. Right
And
there.
he is a massive lesbian.
You have been declared dead by Putin's own hand. I will kick you in balls and make you fall off mountaintop.
General director of a ski resort owned by Gazprom, which was one of the other oil and gas companies. He reportedly fell off a cliff while hiking.
Kick you in the balls and you fall down mountain.
He literally...
And watch you die by falling from kicking balls. Ball downstairs, bop, up, up. It's so funny.
I imagine, you know, though...
That's Russian children's TV. Uncle Bippity Bob, watch him fall downstairs.
This is the Kill Them With Comedy podcast, featuring true crime, amazing events, conspiracies, unsolved mysteries, and an array of weird and wonderful topics, all for your enjoyment. You're welcome.
And that proves that even people that you would trust with your life can, at some point, go fucking crazy.
God damn it, I am not God, and don't you damn me.
I will damn anyone I want and go to fuck Jesus.
He will kill you, but we will not kill you all with comedy. And welcome to this show that we do, Kill Them With Comedy.
Wow, you just did an intro.
I just did an intro.
Holy shit, I wasn't even expecting that.
Neither was I, to be honest.
It was amazing.
It was another time when I started talking and eventually the right words fell out.
Such an awesome level of presenting capability and professionalism.
I think so too. With spliff in my mouth. Professionalism, that's all we're about.
Yeah.
To be honest. Pure professionalism.
I mean, Seth Rogen's a professional.
True.
Bill Maher's a professional.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You smoke bud in America, you're an entrepreneur and professional. You smoke bud over here, you're a criminal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean...
Joe Rogan?
What, he's a criminal?
No, smokes weed.
Oh, yeah, does.
Seth MacFarlane smokes weed.
Yeah, they're very successful people.
Yeah.
There are many successful people, though, that don't get their own way and they end up getting whack by a powerful Russian man. But we will get to that in a bit, though, because that's the main topic we're going to talk about today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, I'm going to tease it at the beginning. See.
I have to do one of these again at some point, but I still don't.
Welcome,
I still don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Well, I have more free time than you, though. That's why I just keep having one just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will figure out one that I want to do.
Man, whenever you're able to, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
And you've got your PA.
Treehouse. Yeah. Fucking awesome show right there.
Awesome
Need
show.
to check that shit out.
Have you got a Dead Man Dancing logo thing?
I do kind of. I haven't used it in a while. I don't think it's sort of. I needed to do a redesign of it in a way to sort of get it to look more punchy as its single own logo. But it's basically like a character that I used to do that was like a shadowy thing. But I don't know.
Oh, is it the thing with the hair going back?
Yeah, that's the one.
I've seen that, I think. I slightly remember it. Yeah.
But I don't know if that's sort of worth having as the sort of logo.
No, it could work. That can be a logo. I always forget about the fact that whenever I do a logo, I always try and incorporate the words into it.
Yeah.
Whereas that's not like what most logos are.
No.
Like,
no.
I think there's a different name for them even technically.
Yeah.
I think I might be using the wrong name. That's an ident? What I'm thinking of, actually.
Oh.
It's an ident.
Ident.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
Ident.
See, smart media man here.
I don't believe it.
You what? I do not believe it.
I don't believe
I
it.
do not. Oh my goodness.
I don't
believe it. He popped up on Ant and Dec the other day.
Really?
Yeah, doing something. Did exactly that.
Yeah.
They were in a bigwig manner. It was it's a whodunit little thing that they're doing on their program.
Yeah.
And it's murder a bigwig manor. And he was the bigwig who owns it. And it's quite funny because not only is he a bigwig, but he's also wearing a big wig.
Yeah, there you go. That's sort of what you want.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
And also, I saw something about Dick Van Dyke popping up on the US Masked Singer. And I was shocked that he weren't dead. Dick Van Dyke.
Holy shit, he's still going,
He's still going.
Jesus Christ.
97.
I mean, he's basically their version of Bruce Forsyth.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But isn't he? What we're on about? He's London. He's a Londoner. It's not their version. It's our version.
Who?
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke's.
American.
Yeah.
No, I mean Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
No, he's English. I'm pretty sure. He's a
No.
Londoner.
No.
Oh,
That's
you
a
gotta
very
check
bad
it.
accent he was doing.
Dude, look at the accents I'm doing. I'm from Birmingham.
There's a show in America called The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think I've heard of that, but I didn't mean that he's not. I mean, there's a James Corden show.
No, he's American as shit, man.
I mean,
It
Dick
says
Van
there,
Dyke sounds-
American actor.
Oh really? Oh god. Yeah, that's what he looks like more. That was him right there. That was the thing
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Look at that old man.
He's so fucking crazy, that dude.
I thought, yeah, 97 years old. Look,
Yeah.
His nephew is Ronald Dyke for some reason. So his first name is Dick Van.
Dick Van Dyke.
It's a great name. It's a great name to have. That's one of those names. I'm sure that's not even his real name. What a Dyke is.
Yeah. Van Dyke. It's Van Dyke. It's not Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, there's Ronald Dyke there. Look, it's just Ronald Dyke, unless he just doesn't use the van.
I don't know.
No, a lot of people. Oh, there it is. Barry Van Dyke, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Look at that chin. Fucking hell.
Oh, Barry Van Dyke's a whole different dude.
Oh. What, he's not.
No,
Yeah,
that's a whole different
No, I
vibe.
know, yeah, I know
Yeah.
he's a different guy, yeah. He was his nephew.
I didn't know that.
It said on the thing,
I
isn't
didn't know he was a dyke.
What?
I didn't know he was a dyke.
I didn't know who that person was.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know he was a dyke.
Oh, they're all Dykes apparently. He runs in
Yeah.
the family.
A bunch of dykes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Dykes. I mean, look at the rainbow thing on his jacket. It's obvious.
I love that I get to say that, and it's in context and absolutely acceptable.
Nothing wrong with that at all. That's a fair comment.
Fair comment. There's a bunch of dykes on the screen. Right
And he is a massive lesbian.
Yeah. Notorious lesbian.
notorious
Van
lesbian.
Dyke.
But before we go any further, then plugs. So I have the In Your House Comedian podcast, so you can catch. Wait for that to finish. There we go.
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Is that
it's not
real
done,
then?
actually. Yeah, I've got to keep
Is
going.
that real? Fucking hell, we're taking the
The
piss.
last bit wasn't.
Okay. Every week there'll be either the Kill Them with Comedy or an In Your House Comedian podcast episode coming out. Normally on a Monday. Got quite good at keeping that on track now.
Yeah.
And coming soon, the KD Comedy Night at King's Eve Cricket Club with me opening and hosting. Doug Carter will be headlining. I can say that a certain person next to me will be there.
Yeah.
In front of me, technically.
I'm actually going to be doing stuff again because I've got a car that starts.
Yeah, I saw this car.
Oh,
You know what?
some serious car. There's a lot of car in that car, Carl.
There is a lot of car in that car.
Yeah.
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 I wanted to say Carl Riding, but I can't. It's my name. But yeah, it's a nice car. to
It
be
is
fair.
a nice car.
Yeah,
It was 34,000 miles on the clock, which is fuck all in car terms.
I did notice one thing though. It's white. Bit
It is
racist.
white. I know.
Bit racist.
But you know me, Carl.
Look, I'm supporting people. Look at this. It's even funny that Mark was there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was pure chance.
Yeah. You're not saying, look at my black friend. I
I-
can't be racist.
Well, no, I wasn't.
Which is weirdly one of the most racist things you can do, apparently. It's like,
Apparently,
you
yeah.
know,
I mean, I don't think it is.
whatever you do.
I think lynching
I
someone
think the
is a
ultimate
bit more
message is
racist.
whatever you do to have black friends.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Dude, be safe.
Yeah.
Don't have black friends that
Because
don't
otherwise
lynch
people will
people.
be like, oh, well, the only reason you got a black
Yeah.
friend.
That's why you go. You also, but you do go to black-only raffles because it's supporting businesses.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Should take a turn away from this topic now.
we should turn very hard away from that topic as quickly as possible.
What's the other thing? Oh yeah, the one other thing I can say as well. I'll be doing the what I'm going to call it probably something like KD's Anything Goes Comedy Nightcast.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'll tell you more about that in the future because I can't be asked now. But
good.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm also on Wrestling with Egos though every week. You can catch me talking about wrestling at 2 a.m. in the morning for me. But it's recorded, so you guys can watch it whenever. Although at the moment, the wrestling, because of the times changing, because on Dyke.
That was a fucking Homer burp, that. You'll listen back to that and it'll sound fucking brilliant.
The wrestling is America in general is an hour behind us right now. No, an hour their clocks have gone back already. They do it at the beginning of March. We do it at the end.
Really?
Yeah. So every year around this time, around my birthday, I get to watch wrestling an hour earlier.
Nice. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
One of the few American choices that they did that actually benefits us Brits. It's rare. I didn't tell you the thing I was going to tell you earlier. I never got round to it. Did you see the Russian jet fly into the American drone?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, it's a video. I'll show you it.
Oh, let's do this.
It's a bit
This is the
easier to
perfect
do
time
now.
to enjoy my cigarette.
There you go. It's a bit easier to do this as well now, like watch stuff on here, you know. I like it with a computer. TV. I want to get a bigger one with a better resolution though.
Yeah.
Okay. I think from what I saw, the drone was okay. There you go. Probably that there. Yeah, it's only the other day this was. I guess the one I saw. So it's this, that's the Russian jet coming towards it.
Oh dear.
Meow. But then the drone seems to carry on. So I'm assuming the drone was cool.
Huh.
2 Russian aircraft, okay. Because I heard that it was accidental, which I could believe because it's a dumb thing to do, waste a jet going into a drone.
Yeah.
That camera was done. It killed the camera.
Oh, they dumped fuel on it.
Yeah, I've heard a few say that.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. So technically, they haven't fired.
Oh,
a
they
weapon.
they did bring it down.
Yeah, they haven't fired a weapon, so it's
Right.
not technically an act of war, but they have taken down an American drone.
Yeah.
Over Ukraine.
Was it over Ukraine, you said?
Was it? I think it's over.
No,
Ukraine.
over Black Sea.
Oh, the Black Sea. Well, that's
Probably going to be going
that's
to Ukraine.
where.
or something.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, are we not really kind of past the point of, it might be classed as an act of war? I mean, technically there's been various acts of war and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Apparently.
We've just been supplying Ukraine. We've been treating it like a proxy war again, and Russia haven't.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing that. What does that actually mean, a proxy war? Yeah.
So a proxy war is basically what happens in places like Afghanistan before America actually went in. They'd give a load of weapons to the Mujahideen and people like that.
Very well pronounced.
And they go like, go fuck up the Russians with our weapons. But we're not involved, but go fuck them up. Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
And they've done the same thing with like Syria and Iran and things like that recently.
That's exactly what the Ukraine thing is like, because Russia are continuously saying that, like, they've already done stuff, you know.
The only reason I know that as well is because of Metal Gear Solid.
Games teach you.
Yeah, there's a start where Snake's talking. He goes like, in an endless series of proxy battles.
That's
proxy battles, proxy wars.
Look at how random. Look, the filter's just standing up there. He's just standing up. Look. What the hell?
He's joining the podcast. He's enjoying.
Yeah. Look, what's going on?
Yeah,
what's going on? Fucking hell. No, it's like, that's exactly what's going on. It's like America and England are still trying to kind of ignore the fact that it's like a big war. It's just mainly being fought there right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to kind of, or whether they're trying to ignore it to us. They're trying to portray that way.
I think they're hoping that they can combined like outspend Russia in the long term. And it looks some people say it looks like it's working. I don't know. I've got no idea. But
exactly, you don't know.
You know,
all you're going by is like what we're being told,
which has never been an accurate fucking portrayal of anything.
Exactly, yeah. And you don't know what level they're really at behind as well.
Yeah.
I always noticed with that picture just how good quality his one is,
and everyone else is. Yeah.
Yeah. He goes down in quality like that way. It's like you.
No, I really did like that one. That was a good fucking. Episode, man. Creepy ass motherfuckers. Go watch that episode if you haven't.
It's like 2 episodes ago, something like that. I think creepy.
And the thing is, with that one, even if you're a listener, you can really enjoy it because it's all audio, so you can just fucking hear the creepy ass motherfuckers. I've got to do more shit like that. I've got to figure out more audio-based fucking stuff.
Good idea, actually. It does work well for the things. That's got to be other ones, like crazy animal noises. Might be
That's got to
cool
be an
one.
interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe like, are these legit animate noises or a Bigfoot
Yeah.
or a Mothman
Yeah.
or Prince Andrew in the wild? The noises they all make are intense.
Prince Andrew especially.
Prince Andrew, yeah, God knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Squealing at the top of his voice.
I reckon he's exactly like the deaf-blind guy in Family Guy. No, the blind up, was it the deaf greased up guy?
going?
Yeah. Whatever he does.
You're never gonna get me.
Yeah. That's Prince Andrew, man. They should just replace that character with Prince Andrew. It's perfect.
It's always been Prince Andrew. We
Yeah.
just never knew.
Oh, you know what? I really want to start doing a sketch show at some point. So that's going to be a character now. Prince Andrew as just like a crazy running guy, like just hiding around, in bushes and that. Maybe naked, just because might be better.
I had an idea for a sketch today. Right? Might have to knock this out because I don't want other people stealing it.
Okay. Make a note of the time.
It's someone who sits down. You know the thing where someone sort of gets into a queue behind someone or something like that, and they start making excuses for why the other people have to move out the way or sort of, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Bullshitting their way to the front of a queue.
Oh, yeah,
that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's that, but it's a person in a doctor's waiting hospital convincing people that they don't need the treatment they desperately need, or that they should just kill themselves and end it anyway so that they can get into the doctor's quicker.
Whichever works quicker. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing about sketching when anything can kind of work.
Yeah. You also get an opportunity to sort of play around with some truly despicable characters that no one would want to spend more time with.
Yeah.
You can really enjoy it.
Like the guy from The Office, but to the max, Dwight.
Yeah.
Just a complete dick.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be great for a program, but when you do a program like he was originally, they have to kind of, like humanise him after a bit.
Yeah.
But on a sketch or something else, no, he can just be mean as hell the whole time.
Yeah.
Straight up be a murderer secretly. He can come in with like blood dripping down him. He's like, oh.
I literally did that. I've got a triple sketch thing with a character called Arthur Mulberry.
It's a great name.
And he kills a man who comes to his house because he doesn't realise that murdering people is actively wrong, or indeed even against the law.
That's cool. I like that. You can have a lot of fun with that conversation.
Yeah. And then, eventually you find out why, and the reason why is because the guy was driving a bright yellow car around the place, hither and yon.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
See, it's fun. We should do that. It'd be good.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, now I've got burpees today.
I've always wanted to do sketches. Sketch shows are so fun. And they allow you to show off, so many different versions of your characters and your comedy and your stuff like that. You can really sort of play some different people all over the place.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's really fun.
I did tell you about that giant algae ball, didn't I, come into Florida? Yeah. So for anyone that don't know, because I didn't know this, and it's amazing, a giant ball of algae, twice the size of America, is on its way to Florida that stinks of rotten eggs and kills fish. And I think it's kind of funny because fuck them, America.
Yeah. The thing is, as I said as well, it's like if it's going to go anywhere.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense that it's going to Florida.
Yeah. But it's probably been attracted that way.
Yeah.
It might have been on its way to Bermuda or something.
Who knows?
Like,
it could be. It could be Cthulhu rising.
It could be.
It could be the end of times.
Could be his egg. He's going to pop out.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be. We could all be turned mad by the sight of an eldritch deity.
I don't think it would turn me mad.
What?
I think I'd look at it and be like, makes sense.
After all the shit we've seen, I get this.
Yeah. But
I get this.
I buy it.
Yeah.
It was either going to be this or lava aliens.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it's this.
I don't know, lava aliens would have been good.
Lava aliens sound like they'd just constantly be a pain in the arse, though.
Yeah, they are. They're hot, man.
Yeah, and they're always burning stuff. They walk into your room, it sets on fire.
Fuck off. It's like the Human Torch, but alien.
Yeah, so get out of here, man.
Yeah, fireman.
Everything here is flammable, and you are made of fire.
And I'll go around slowly killing off all the firefighters as well around the world.
Yeah.
That'd be like their worst enemies. That would be.
Yeah.
The pyromaniacs would be like heralded as gods.
It reminds me of the episode where they go to the sun and save like
They go to the sun
miners in future armor.
Oh, okay.
And
Just they go to the sun.
Yeah.
The people in the world
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
the
yeah.
sun.
I was getting there, Carl. It's
Didn't say what burger
it's
it
called
was.
storytelling.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, like there's like Bender goes in and he ends up sort of getting this like flame creature attached to him from the sun, and it wants to set fire to the earth and become its supreme alderman.
Makes sense.
Because that's the most funny thing about. I know it's like the dumbest joke, but like alderman is the most ridiculous fucking form. Like
I don't know what that is.
it's basically a form of a seat of power, but it's like it's almost like you'd have a neighbourhood watch alderman or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the supreme alderman of the sun.
I'd not go for. I wouldn't want to go for like king or something. I mean,
The alderman.
I like alderman. That sounds good. To be fair, it sounds like it's got a bit of class to it.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It's a classy word.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like, it sounds more classy than. Or king. That's quite overdone. Queen.
King's overdone. You know what's good though? Tsars.
What?
Tsars, mate.
Oh, is that the Russian one?
That's it, mate. Russian
yeah,
tsars.
yeah. We don't have. them
That's
anymore,
king
do
with
we?
flavour.
Yeah, that is.
That's what that is.
And what, like a sultan, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
They were
another
cool.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The day of Jafar.
Yeah.
We need that back.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Not the good one. Fuck them. You want
Yeah.
the evil one.
Yeah.
Just 6 snakes on everyone. Indiana Jones would hate him. They were like, "No, Jafar, what you doing?" And he tries to whip him.
Perfect fucking impersonation.
I know.
man.
I've been working on that.
Have you been doing? What? That's a perfect Harrison Ford.
Oh no, get away!
Say, let's go to hyperspace, Chewie.
I was going to say I can also do
Yeah.
the Star Wars
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
They're very different.
Yeah.
Let's go to hyperspace, Chewie.
Oh.
See that little rough bit at the end.
Oh,
That's
that's
the difference.
yeah. Oh man.
You're all welcome, by the way.
Bow.
You are all welcome. Yeah. You'll get there one day. Honestly, though, man. Oh, yeah, that was another thing. Did you know that the bus strike was cancelled that was happening today? Yeah.
Really?
Everyone outside of England won't give a crap about this, but you don't matter right now.
Well, does that mean that you would have been going to the bush instead then?
Well, no, yeah, possibly.
Oh,
But no,
I
because
feel bad then.
no, because it ended up being uncancelled,
Oh.
but the trains were still cancelled, and that's how I get to the bush.
Oh.
If I get the bus to the Holly Bush,
Oh, that's right. You mentioned this. I
Yeah.
I'm out.
it's
I'm
just
out.
too much for me to like keep saying the word buzz and Holly Bush because in my list it just sounds like the same word over and over.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I have to get 4 buzzies to the Holly Bush
Yeah.
if I'm getting the buzz. But the train is just one easy one back and forth for like £2.
Oh God.
Don't insult my speech impediment. I do it all with a speech impediment. The po, yeah. I'm not hassling. I'm just in my pants at home watching wrestling.
Oh shit. We're both rappers.
Yeah,
We're
indeed.
both pro rappers. If you didn't know, I've got a song that is available on Spotify
You do?
that you can listen to. Actually, that's a plug I should do.
You
more
should do
regularly.
that. I forgot
I
it was
have.
Spotify.
An actual song you can listen to on Spotify. It's called "Hit My Dick" or "Beat My Dick." I can never remember
My
which
Dick.
one. Yeah,
Beat
"Beat,
My
My Dick."
Don't worry, I'll let you know the name.
Don't
of your
worry,
own
it's
song.
not about what you think. It's better,
Well,
but also worse.
Hold on, you don't know what they're thinking.
It's similar to what
You
you
don't
think.
know what they're thinking.
It's probably similar to what they think,
I mean,
but in a
probably,
different way.
It probably should be.
It's got a flavour to it.
Not that flavour either,
Not that flavour.
but a bit of that flavour.
A bit of that
A
flavour.
bit of that flavour.
If you want to listen to that, please go ahead. Put it on your fucking, your workout mix. Have a listen to, "Hey girl, you want to hit my dick? Yeah, girl, just whip that shit."
Yeah, girl.
And it's got a proper beat to it. It's like that.
That's nice. Yeah. That's why I did the drum beat to it on the one other thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember where that gone now.
You need to see that on YouTube as well.
Was that on YouTube,
Carl,
was this?
Yeah. Carl, was it Carl, YouTube or Facebook?
I can't remember. I think it might be Facebook.
Might be Facebook.
Fuck knows.
But either
Somewhere.
way, it's on there as well. Like Carl did a fucking drum cover, which was fucking awesome, by the way.
Awesome drummer.
Yeah, that shit was fucking rad as hell.
Even though the next band I'm doing, I'm going to be a front man.
Yeah.
Because obviously, speech impediment, beautiful voice,
Yeah.
just goes together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. God.
Even though I kind of sound like Aussie a bit.
Jeez.
I go very nasally with it. Oh man, love me. Oh, I don't do that, but that sounds like a duck being strangled.
Don't do your Harrison Ford.
No, not quite. No. Alright. Alright, Guff. Get in the Falcon, Chopper. Not Chopper, Chewie.
Chopper! Oh, fuck, like it's a fucking dog.
You can tell how much I love Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
I love it to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a huge fan.
Yeah, Pog 1. Return of the Levi. Sorry, Return of the Levi.
Return of the Seth, yeah.
No, Return of the Levi when they get all their jeans back. I remember that one. It was banging.
Sorry, yeah, it's Revenge of the Seth.
Revenge of the Seth.
Revenge of the Seth.
Yeah. That's Seth though. He's not.
Seth's a prick.
He
man.
is a
He's
prick, man.
Prick.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't blame them for returning on him. Not returning. The other thing you said.
Oh, I love this alternate universe of Star Wars. I want to do all of the Star Wars movies, but I want to do them in the same way the Coen brothers did the fucking the Epic of Odysseus. Do you know how they did that? Right, there's a movie called Oh Brother Where Art Thou. Now there's a lot of people out here who may have even watched this movie and not realised up until now that it is in fact. It is the story of Odysseus, the golden fleece, the Cyclops, all of that. Yeah. But set in the south with a group of 3 who escape from a chain gang, and they sort of end up trying to go on the run whilst making music and getting their hands on some Dapper Dan.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense to me.
In it,
oh God,
and it's fucking brilliant.
I didn't understand most of what you said, in all honesty.
You've got to fucking watch that movie. If you haven't watched that movie, then watch it. If you have watched that movie and you knew that, well done. If you've watched that movie and you didn't realise that, don't worry about it, but it is true. That's what it is. I want to do that for Star Wars. I want to have Revenge of the Seth.
Right.
I'm going to have all of the Star Wars plots, but it all happens on a council estate in Birmingham.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm with you now. So the main guy, like Darth Vader, could be like a copper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just one copper following him around.
Yeah.
And the one he talks to every now and then, like the Emperor, could be like his boss.
It could be like he could be the
chief.
Of police, yeah. Oh.
You could have like, one of them's got to have like a proper bowl cut.
Yeah.
I don't even think they really have that on Kansas State particularly.
It turns out that the copper banged his mum.
Yeah. And then he's trying to like see some girl, and it ends up as his sister, and he didn't know.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh fuck it with Chavs," and they go anyway. They can be the twist.
That's our twist on the
There you go.
movie.
You got to have some twist,
He's like,
you know.
Fuck anyway.
Yeah, they just fuck anyway. Like sister, who cares? Ain't no love like brotherly love. And then they can be like, "Oh brother, where art thou? Thou be in my bed."
Fuck.
You know what you can't watch it on though?
What?
You will not be able to watch it on TikTok.
Why not?
Because they might be getting banned.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, fuck TikTok.
Yeah.
Fuck TikTok.
But
Fuck TikTok, motherfucker.
if they do that, it's only going to be a matter of time until we lose 5G in England as well.
What? Why?
Because Huawei do have 5G.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
5G.
I'm sure we can get it redone by someone else. We'd have to pay
It
more.
will probably be Elon Musk. To be fair, that guy tends to step in and do shit.
Not that much.
Say what you like about the motherfucker, but he was like, he fucking double-dicked Australia. He was like, oh yeah, I can solve your energy problem with using like household batteries. And like, oh yeah, well fucking prove it, mate. And maybe we'll pay for it. And he goes like, oh yeah, if it doesn't work, you don't have to pay for it at all. He's like, all right,
Fair.
fucking go. And off he goes. He goes like, boom, 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 boom. There you go. I've used a bunch of old Tesla batteries in like a shed. And there you go. Everyone's now got power, and you, even if you run out of power for days, you'll still have electricity.
Okay. So give him like a backup electricity thing.
Yeah.
Ah. But Elon Musk, then let's get Elon Musk on it.
He's say what you like, but he's got enough money to just go, yes, make it happen.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Well, he bought fucking Twitter.
He's essentially a supervillain, but it's fine.
He is totally a supervillain.
He's the most like everyone likes to think of him as the nastiest billionaire in lots of ways, which I don't think is fair.
No.
But also, he is the most benevolent supervillain.
Is he, argument though, devil's advocate here, is he not just, rather than a supervillain, is he not just a Bruce Wayne character? Batman's a bit of a bad guy too sometimes.
That's true.
He's not the nicest dude. You would not want him as a father. Look what happened to Robin.
That's true.
I mean, taking his kid out with him on, fighting missions and all that. It's not cool.
He made quite a lot of them go crazy and kill people as
Yeah. And he's gone crazy and killed people.
Let
For
one of
somebody
them get
who's...
kidnapped by the Joker.
Yeah. And for somebody whose one rule is do not kill, dude's killed a lot of people.
Dude kills like everyone.
Yeah.
That's like his vibe. If you go by the fucking
Films.
The films.
Yeah, defo all around, man.
Every fucking time, the only person who got it right once again was fucking Christopher Nolan. It's like, oh, because he's Batman, and Batman does not kill. So at no point in that movie does he make a absolute 100% confirmable kill.
Well, yeah, no, he doesn't. But he does shoot a lot of people with his gun on his tank, and people were definitely killed in that film.
He didn't shoot anyone with the gun.
I think he did on the third one.
No.
And still, I'm sure there was people still in the League of Assassins place that he burned down as well when he left. There was just a load of people in there that were just left to burn.
That's on them.
What? That's
the fire was set. They could have left. But instead, they tried.
I think he knocked a lot of them out, though. That's the thing.
Instead, they tried to stay and fight Batman. And
well, he wasn't Batman at that point. He was scraggly hair man at that point. Yeah. In a very cold place. God knows what he would have to do in such a cold place.
He doesn't like go out there and fucking murder motherfuckers. Now the fucking.
Well, I mean,
Ben Affleck Batman. As much as I like him, like there are moments in that movie where you can see like the fucking Batmobile going through the wall of a lorry with a guy going like,
yeah.
to crush him, and they're like, but he didn't die.
Or not definitely. Not definitely died. Yeah. I think people definitely died in them. I did not believe it.
Yeah.
But I tell you where people definitely died very regularly. In Russia.
What?
Many people die in Russia.
Well, that's always true.
Yeah. And over here as well, but one thing they all have in common is they are very much against Putin. And that is our topic today.
Ooh,
Putin, or Putin power, as I've put on here.
Where are your shooty shoots?
Putin power!
Pooty poots, put away your wieners.
He will never put his wieners away. Let's be honest. He
away.
never will.
His weapon penis will be out forever.
Yeah, the day he puts his wieners away is the day that there's probably something worse to worry about.
Pooty poots.
Pooty poo. Why did you kill all these people? We know that you did do. You killed them. You killed them. You killed them with an axe. You killed them. You killed them. You killed them with a mallet and a hack. Don't know what that is. What else did he kill him with, Nathan? What did he kill him with?
Decisions.
What did he kill him with, Nathan?
Killed him with decisions.
Killed him with decisions. Made a quick incision.
Oh, God. Oh, you see,
ended up with a legion.
I started off with this being really nice and calming, and you've taken it to a dark place.
It's not dark. In Putin world, that's pretty tame.
That is pretty tame.
Pretty tame.
That's pretty tame.
So I was really surprised when I was looking at this stuff yesterday, because I knew there had been a lot of them, but I was looking at one list with quite a few different things on it, all like business tycoons, oil, head up people and that. Actual billionaires as well.
Yeah.
That had all been killed. That had all said stuff against Putin or against just the invasion of Ukraine, which I realised then meant a lot of these. Basically, there was a big ratchet up from how many people were getting suspiciously killed by Putin and that. after the invasion of Ukraine, it ramped up like crazy. He started murdering. Well, allegedly. Sorry, I got to remember the Ofcom rules and whatnot now. Okay. Break and burp.
Don't get rid of the burp.
Oh no! Oh, I don't even bother anymore, man. At all. Like no way. It's too much. It's too much effort.
There's so many.
It would take. I'm all about streamlining the production of stuff. It's the only reason I get them out. I cannot streamline them. It's worse than taking out swears. I know the quality is beautiful now, so I feel like you kind of need to. You have to hear it. Have you burped on stage yet?
No.
You should do that.
I can burp pretty good.
Yeah. Can you burp on demand?
No.
I used to be able to at one point.
It doesn't take much for me to burp.
Ah.
I can always just sort of chug a fucking beer and get down with it.
There you go. And that way you get to chug a beer too.
Yeah. I can do a beer in less than 3 seconds.
Oh, really?
That's a party piece of mine.
What, a proper pint?
Yeah.
You'd get on very well with my friend Snowman.
Yeah.
He's very much like that.
Yeah.
I've seen him do that before as well.
I haven't done it in years. If I tried to do it now, I might fucking vomit.
You might. Yeah,
it's possible.
I remember one time I did vomit from necking a pint. I was banging no, she wasn't even a student, but she was hanging around with students.
Yeah.
So I was like a few years older at that point.
Yeah.
And trying to drink along with them, and they like threw a coin into my glass. And tried to drink it. I was like, oh yeah, because that's apparently a thing you do.
Oh yeah. Save the Queen.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. And then I had to drink it, and then I ran straight into the bathroom to throw up. So I'm very good at throwing up and carrying on.
The only time I threw up from doing one of those is when I did like 3 in a night once, which was stupid. Like spaced out, but even then, like you're giving your stomach 3 downing of pints in less than 3 seconds in a night.
Oh, okay, got you.
I did it like once at the start, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" Because everyone was like, "What's what you can do?" Whoa! And I got into the bar at the end, and it was like right near the end. And like, check out what this guy can do! Hey! Like, I'm going to get throw up. And then the other time was when I drank a yard of ale.
Oh, I've never done that.
That was hard, man.
Ale as well.
Yeah.
See, I'm not even a big fan of ale. I don't
Ale
even
ain't
know.
that nice.
No.
I used to like ale. I used to convince myself I like ale. There's a few like ales that I still do like. There's some that are really, really nice and smooth. There's so many that are just like overtly hoppy and like bitter. And I just don't
Bitter,
care.
I get that a lot.
Fuck, man. I want something refreshing. You know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's some like lighter ones, and even there
They're
are even
like-
some dark ones that I like as well.
Yeah.
But it's like I need you to go into a different direction other than just bitter. It's
Yeah,
bitter with
yeah.
something, or that's why like fucking people love Guinness so much. Because it's not quite bitter, but it's got like a slight, like
a bit of like a
deeper
coffee
flavour.
taste.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. The coffee vibe on that is good. That's why you like it.
I've noticed that a lot of people that really like coffee do seem to like Guinness.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I haven't had a
But-
Guinness in ages. I think that's going to be my drink for this fucking summer.
Oh, really, Guinness?
I'm gonna have a Guinness.
When we go
Not
out
every
then.
time, not all
Yeah.
the time. You start with a Guinness.
Oh, I
and then
see.
If you're
I
gonna
see.
go on anywhere from on that, you
It's like
go
a-
for something else.
That's like a pre-drink kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just stick with the standard lager.
Yeah.
Although if I'm going out though, like a proper drink, I might have like a lager with like some shots or something.
Yeah.
I do love. What would be your favourite like shots in that? Because we're going to go drinking soon, isn't there? Thing. So
Oh yeah.
we'll have to
What-
get some shots. So
What's
when we're
my
out.
favourite shot?
Well, some when I meant like camera shots then.
Oh
But also no. Originally I meant shots.
yeah.
But
Also camera shot.
also camera shots. Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, with actual shots.
Yeah.
I don't like tequila. That's bottom of the list. Now I'll tell you the reason why. I love the flavour of tequila. I love doing tequila shots.
All right.
I love doing the whole thing. I used to do the fucking cowboy killer, where you.
I don't know what that
You-
is. A cowboy killer.
I can't remember how you do it now. It was
You walk over to somebody you think might be American and shoot him in the face.
you snort the salt, squeeze
Oh,
the lemon.
whoa.
In your eye. No, you snort the snort.
Snort the snort.
Snort the salt.
Yep.
Then you down the shot. Then you squeeze the lemon in your eyes.
What the fuck is that about?
I've done that like 4 or 5 times.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Why is this?
Because it's fun. You do it.
Snorting
and everyone's
salt.
Like, whoa!
That's
Like, yeah.
There's skill behind that though. Drinking a beer in 3 seconds, that's skill. Like, but just snorting salt.
I think pain tolerance is a skill.
Yeah, that is a skill. That is a skill, but that's not really that much pain because you're feeling it more
it's
afterwards.
pain.
Yeah, afterwards, though, once it's already done, you haven't got.
It fucking hurts. I can assure you. Yeah.
I imagine it fucking
Squeezing
hurts.
lemon in your eyes.
You get no benefit though. At least you're getting drunk with the other stuff. You're not. You're not getting drunk with that either way. You're still having the
And
tequila,
snorting
aren't
salt hurts as well.
you? I imagine it would.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
it really hurts.
Yeah, it's weird that
Yeah.
What do you at least use proper cocaine?
I don't know cocaine.
Oh, I'm not a big fan anyway.
No, neither am I.
No.
And like the
I
thing
thought
is,
you were. I thought you was. Oh no, that was MD,
I like it,
wasn't it?
but I'm not gonna buy it. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I did buy a little
smart.
bit at one point,
Smart.
just to sort of, show someone like this is this.
This is cocaine.
Yeah,
Cocaine.
but even then, it wasn't great coke.
Yeah.
And like, if you're gonna have a really good night on cocaine, you really need some good cocaine.
It doesn't even fit. The times that I've had it,
Yeah.
but it might have been because of the situations I've had it in. I never really got much, felt anything other than more energized.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've definitely had days where I've had I've had sessions where there's been enough cocaine around that we've definitely we've been on coke.
So it's been you get like a whole
and
different
I
kind
don't
of thing.
mean like someone's got like a little fucking bag nugget there. I mean someone has brought like a small sack
Okay, yeah.
of cocaine around, and everyone's just like holding it up. And I remember at one point I was so high on cocaine, and I think I've told this story before at some point, but I was so high on cocaine I was silently barking at the cocaine while someone was making it into a
What?
line. Like everyone, this person was like going, yep, there we go, and having a conversation, and she looked over at me and was like, what the fuck are you doing, mate? And I was like, what?
For anyone listening, he is doing the mime of imagine barking at someone, but with literally nothing coming out. It looks like he's trying to bite the end of an invisible finger, maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that.
It was weird, man. And then at that point, I was like, "Oh, maybe I've had a little bit too much cocaine."
Yeah, maybe.
After I did that next line, because I had to have that next line, because otherwise I'd kept on barking.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
But
Of course.
after that, I took
Yeah,
the next line off.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm nice and I'm a good vibe right now. And then I was like, oh, I want some more.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
yeah. Oh, yeah, everything wears off
You can
eventually.
have some lovely nights on cocaine. It's just going to be very expensive. It's gonna you're basically going to end up spending about the same as a full Xbox console for a weekend.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, one
Between,
night, really.
3 people.
Oh, if you're doing it like that,
Yeah,
you're not going out and...
Yeah.
That's the thing as well from what I've heard in those situations. You can drink a lot of alcohol,
Yeah.
but you don't really get drunk and you can just keep drinking it and drinking it.
Yeah.
That thing as well.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
That's why everyone spends
But
so
I
much
don't
money.
like that much.
No, that doesn't make sense. That's
It's not
pointless.
that fun, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, the thing to me is the best combination is actually MDMA and weed.
That makes sense, both chillers.
MDMA weed is so good because you cannot whitey. You can smoke. Literally, at one point, I was so high on MDMA, right? This is another one of those fucking stories that could go in anywhere in my fucking set.
Yeah.
But like we were rolling giant rip joints that were a foot long.
Wait, how long would that be?
Like with a roach at the bottom that was huge. It was like that, the roach at the bottom.
Okay,
And
like
it
a
was
5p.
widening out, and it was getting wider and wider. It looked literally like that big. It was fucking stupid, right? It was
That's
like
quite
a
big,
good,
actually.
It was
Yeah.
like a good 9 to 10 inches once you sort of like wrapped it around and like burnt off the tips.
Yeah. We did one
And
bigger than that.
we were chain smoking these. I was smoking one of these while rolling another one.
Fucking hell. So
Right.
could it support itself as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, mate, it was beautiful. And we
Yeah.
were all so utterly fucking high.
Makes
Like,
sense.
I
Kinda
could
makes
not
sense.
fucking, like, space and time and everything just doesn't mean anything more. And the only thing that matters ever in the world is love and
Oh,
music
yeah.
and dance. Dance more than anything else in the world, and touch.
And more marijuana.
And more marijuana.
And more marijuana.
Yes, and more MDMA. And it is such a
Oh, yeah.
fucking experience. if you've never had a night like that, you
for God's sake,
fucking
Nick.
should. You should find
Ah,
your
no, I'm
mate
good.
that you know who can do this stuff. If you're too old for that, find your closest, youngest relative.
Wait, closest, youngest
No, not
relative.
closest,
After a certain point, like, don't
closest-
get your
yeah.
4-year-old out.
Yeah. Don't ask them where the MDMA is at. But like your youngest, skeeziest
Fine, yeah.
relative that you reckon could get their hands on it, just ask them for a bit. Do it with your wife, your husband, whatever. Just have a night of it, but make sure it's not fentanyl. But that's
Right, yeah.
But still, it's fucking awesome, especially when you get fucking baked to shit with it.
There's only really one way to tell if it's fentanyl or not, though.
And if you never listen to dance music, like you could be a fucking Mozart.
Oh, no, I'm not going to support
that's
that.
fine. No. I get it.
I'm gonna
Because
eat
I
brownies.
used to be you. I used to be you, Carl.
Oh,
But there is a reason why dance music exists. And the reason why dance music exists is MDMA.
good, actually.
The only reason it exists. And once you've done MDMA and listened to dance music, you will like listening to all sorts of other dance music.
It's true, actually.
But especially the tracks that you will listen to when you were high.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that makes you tingle.
Tingle. No, it's true, though. I went to one of those, like, undergroundy, or a couple of them, like, drum and bass nights and that. I'm not into that kind of stuff at all. But the times when I had, like, ecstasy back then,
We
which
should
is
do
the
that.
same thing. I'm not gonna.
We should do that. That should be our fucking...
I am not fucking with MD again. I think any time I did, I would just go back to when I was higher download.
All right,
I'd have
we'll
that
do-
bad trip. I'd go straight back there.
No. What we'll do is we'll go your way on the night out, but then we'll do MDMA, old school, my style, which is not out and about.
All right, yeah.
It's in your own, in a nice, cool, like place, away from everyone else. Just a bunch of friends, all on MDMA, with some fucking cool shit that they can put on the TV, and listening to awesome fucking music for hours while getting fucking high. It's awesome.
I still wouldn't be down for it now because I just used it recklessly at that one point and it's just soured it for me now. As soon as I feel that, it will just take me straight back there. I know, well, the few times I've done this since and tried to, it took me straight back there.
Oh, mate.
And now that that's in my head, you know. But I also don't mind because it wasn't something I was overly hugely
I loved
a
it.
fan of anyway.
You're just wrong.
I mean, yeah, we know that. I'm a terrible person, remember. Utterly scum of the scum of the earth.
Absolute.
We're talking about Putin here. He ain't got nothing on me.
Putin's a little bitch compared
Putin
to
is a little bitch. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of details here about some of the people that and how they've mysteriously disappeared. Disappeared.
Oh,
Disappeared. But
They disappeared.
you will have to forgive me though. There's not
Look
a
at
lot
them
of detail.
colour. They disappeared.
They did disappear. There's not a lot of information about how they disappeared. Because there's so many, I could either get information about them or just write as many as I could. I went for write as many as I could. Let's learn about the disappearance. Disappearances.
Oh look, they disappeared.
This is about the longest one, like the first one, because this is when I was still trying to get details.
Oh shit.
Pavel Antov, December 2022.
Okay.
So this is a mere, 4 months ago.
Oh shit.
4 months ago. There's loads over like just the last year.
Yeah.
Russian tycoon reportedly fell from a hotel window in Rayagada, India on December 25 days after his birthday, 65th.
Okay.
The politician and
I mean,
millionaire...
that's far enough away from your birthday that it's not related.
Yeah, I don't really know why they included that, to be honest.
That's, like 2 days, then maybe.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
fucking even a week. I'll give you a week. But you can't say 25 days after. That's just some time after his death.
Yeah, there's not a lot of details about all of these separately because it's just... the thing that connects all of these is that they were against Putin's stuff.
Yeah.
They were vocally against him, you know. The politician and millionaire criticised his war with Ukraine following a missile attack in Kiev and quickly deleted the messages from a WhatsApp group when he said it. And then our colleague, a successful entrepreneur, philanthropist Pavel Antov passed away, which was Rice Speak... What the fuck is all this? Hold on.
Is it just explaining how Russian government works?
Yeah, this is just basically someone coming out saying that this happened. There's the long and short of that.
Thing happened.
That thing happened.
Look
He was
at
just
that
telling the
thing.
people.
It has happened.
Yeah.
It should not.
So he just fell out of a window, which
I
is quite
don't know if
a common thing. It is funny because of the balls of it all. Like,
Speak to us.
Eh?
Speak to us, holy bottle.
Honestly,
Stop.
the sheer balls behind like him just doing all these things is crazy. Like the amount of them. It is a police state.
Speak, bottle. Speak.
Even that bottle could not speak over there. Help yourself to a brownie.
Ooh.
They're glorious.
You sure?
Oh yeah, that's why I got them.
I'll have a dinky little brownie.
They are glorious. So that was one. On the September the 23rd, 2022, Ivan Pechorin, a top manager at the Corporation for the Development of the Far Eastern Arctic, was found dead in Vladivostok after allegedly... I got that right.
That's good.
I probably didn't.
No, that was.
After allegedly falling off his luxury yacht.
Another one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, have as many you want. And drowning near Cape Ignati, that place, a sea in Japan, 2 days before. On September the 12th, like a week, 10 days before that, he became known... Wait, no, what the fuck are they... I don't... No, yeah. He was tasked with modernising Russia's aviation industry and worked directly under Putin.
Fucking hell.
Because apparently the aviation stuff over there is very closely linked to their espionage stuff. So
I realised you might want to cut my mic that entire section.
You're eating into it.
Chewing into it. I'm alright with a burp. That's kind of funny. And
Oh, yeah.
Gross, but I hate chewing into a mic.
Well, to be fair, you'd said it once and you can get away with it now because you made the joke about it, and the people are just like going, "Oh, that was disgusting,"
Yeah.
but you're not going to do it again.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to wash my mouth.
I might have done it though, and I might do it again because, as we said, those brownies are glorious.
Fucking dank, son.
Glorious. I don't know. Yeah, so that was that guy. He fell off a yacht.
Of course he did. 'Cause that's what people do. They just fall off yachts all the time.
Yeah,
And
naturally.
No one goes to rescue them because they don't hire people to look out for them while they're on the yacht.
No.
They don't hire dozens of crew to keep them there in a
No.
safe condition while they're on the yacht.
And lots of these weren't surrounded by security as well.
Yeah.
That's definitely not the case.
It's fucking stupid, man.
Just before that, so that was September.
It's like you can either have money or death.
Oh no, you can have both in this world.
Blotter or Blummo.
Blotter or Blummo?
Blotter or Blummo.
I'll get the Bratva.
That's from what do they call it? It was the one on Netflix where it was all about like that drug dealer dude. Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar. Pablo.
Yeah.
Pablonian.
Blotter or Blummo.
Blotter or Blummo.
Is I think it's plata is silver and I think Blummo is lead.
Oh.
Plata or Blummo.
Oh. What would you... Oh, lead's
Are you
bad.
going to take the fucking money or am I going to fucking kill you?
Oh, lead is bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with him now. I understand the threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking cool way of saying it, bro.
I mean, the better way of saying is do it or I shoot you. I shoot you in the face.
Nah, man, that's nowhere near as cool.
What in the
You
face?
wanted them to do half the work. That's the scary bit about it. If you tell them, I'm going to shoot you in the face, they're like, oh.
There's no qualms. There's no qualms about what's going to happen.
Yeah,
They,
but-
you say, do you want the silver or the lead? They might be like, well, I'm not much of a...
No, but that's
I'm
the
not too
opportunity
far
as
into
well.
my geology, but I can figure out which is better for you, Mr. Escobar.
That's the opportunity, though, as well. It's like, oh, do you want to have something to take home for your wife, or do you not want to go see your wife? It's all in their fucking head. It's like, oh, think about all of those lovely things I've got at home, but also think about if I was dead from those things. Ah.
You don't know. Maybe he's an X-ray technician. He might appreciate some more lead. What are you going to do then, Pablo?
Pablo, you motherfucker.
Pablo's fucked.
What are
Then.
you doing with your fucking hippos?
You know he's watching this because he's definitely still... I'm assuming he's dead.
Don't know that one. These are fucking good, son.
Mr. Escobar dead, I assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did he do like a whole Scarface? 'Cause that's what I imagine all of them kind of people did. You know, the whole like coming out with a gun, getting shot multiple times, should have been dead over and over.
Far off.
Really? Ah, see, I know how this world works. See, I just get it.
I can't remember. I didn't watch the rest of the series.
In May 2021, a 43-year-old general director, Igor Nosov, died of a stroke just after taking over one of these gas companies that were close to Putin, and was also obviously once again not vocally supportive of Mr. Putin.
Yeah, that's gonna get you killed.
Yeah, power to the Putin.
The power to the Putin.
Power to the Putin. Putin power.
Putin power.
I'm gonna superimpose his face onto Scrappy Doo.
That's cool.
Putin power.
Putin power.
Yeah. And I'm gonna find a way to minimalise the penis on him.
That's a good. That's a good.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Although-
deserve penis.
Yeah, you know what though? I'm kind of over this constant like. You see the propaganda in real time now.
Yeah.
Like even on our side too. As you know, it would be. It's ridiculous to think there wouldn't be propaganda on our side too. They, like Putin has been like moments away from death for like months, for like a year at this point.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Oh, he's so ill.
He looks the
He's
same.
gonna die. He's just old.
Yeah, he's just old, man. He probably is going to die. Well, he's going to die
He might
eventually.
die off fairly soon. We don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
but
yeah.
There's probably nothing that special about it.
Yeah, and there's no way of knowing. Like they keep saying, like all these signs, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at his slightly bloated face. Like maybe he's just been eating more galumph. That sounds like a Russian dish. I don't know.
What
Baklava. Yeah.
baklava?
Isn't that the mafia or is that the bratva?
What?
The bratva.
Bratva?
Yeah,
I can't remember Bratva.
because the ones that what's his name, Bert Kreischer, did the whole machine thing with.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
am machine.
have you seen the trailer?
I have.
Oh my god,
How have I?
he's doing a proper film. He's doing a machine film
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've seen the trailer.
with
actually.
Mark Hamill. I haven't fully seen it. I've seen it silently.
Is Mark Hamill playing the Russian bad guy or something?
I don't think so. I think he's just like might actually just be Mark Hamill,
Oh.
who was there at a party from. Because I haven't watched it with the sound, so I'm just guessing this from what I saw.
You haven't watched it with the sound.
No, so I'm guessing partly here. But from what I saw, it looked like he was like just there at a party, and then all of a sudden, these a bad evil Russian lady turned up
Yeah.
and took them to Russia. I think.
You enjoyed that trailer in the same way most deaf people did.
Yeah.
And now you're doing a review of it on quite a one-half only audio podcast.
yeah.
Perfect for deaf people.
Perfect. One of the few people I do have better diction than
Yeah, well.
deaf people. Club.
because they don't know what
Oh, you can't do that. That's what even I know. That's one step too far.
How is that too far?
Oh, it's not really. I don't think any.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you watch?
what they sound like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Did you watch the Chris Rock thing?
What?
Have you seen it yet? His special that he brought out.
Oh, no, I still haven't seen it.
I haven't, but do you know like the concept that was behind it?
Yeah, it was live.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And now they've edited it, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, he had a fuck up in it, and they edited it out. I was like, no, that's
Aw.
not what you do.
Oh.
You leave that shit in for posterity. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There must be like original version. I might find an original version in that case to watch.
Yeah. They should give you both options.
Yeah, exactly.
you
Yeah.
know. Do you mind?
No, have a few.
Fucking-
Have what you want.
It's so good, man.
I did see. I haven't watched it all yet myself either, but I do know that he talks about Will Smith and that at the end, and I have seen Will Smith complaining, saying like it made him cry and stuff. Jade is saying that they're obsessed with him, so that he's obsessed with her. Chris Rock is because he said this stuff. And it's like he's been silent this whole time. If you go and slap a comedian on live TV, at the very least, yeah, at the very least, he waited a year to say anything. He's gonna make some jokes about you.
Yeah.
Like it's literally his job.
Yeah. What is he gonna go on stage and pretend like it never happened?
Yeah.
Don't be fucking stupid.
I mean, surprisingly though, he did for most of the set. I was expecting it early because I watched like the first 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So it does kind of feel like for the whole of it, he is just leaving this elephant in the room.
Yeah.
But I guess that was kind of the point.
It's the build up, innit? He's like he knows
Yeah.
what people are there to watch.
And they're
He
gonna
knows-
click off probably after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah, smart. I will give him that.
I liked his last special, but it was fairly like it wasn't like belly laugh stuff. It was like it was like contemplative and funny at the same time.
Like a lot of Dave Chappelle stuff is now.
Yeah, similar to that vibe.
I don't mind. It's just a different kind of thing.
Yeah, it's entertaining. If you're doing your job and entertaining people and there's laughs, then you're technically a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think any of us can really sit here and accuse Dave Chappelle of possibly not being a stand-up comedian.
No, I think
I mean, yes, we can really. Dave Chappelle got nothing. You got nothing on us.
you're trying to start beef with Dave Chappelle.
Bring it, bro.
Bring it.
What?
Dave.
What? Gonna do something.
Oh, fuck.
Dave Chappelle gonna do something.
Dave Chappelle is ripped as fuck. Dave Chappelle will knock you the fuck out.
I beat the crap out of me, yeah. But I'll record him doing this. Not to sue him or anything, but I can get some kind of famous somewhere from that.
Yeah. No, but Dave Chappelle will knock a motherfucker out.
Yeah, he'd knock a motherfucker out.
He will.
It's a smart thing to do, to be fair. If you're going to annoy that many people,
You
learn.
better learn to knock a motherfucker out.
Yeah. Or carry like multiple guns.
Mhm.
You can't do that in every country though.
No.
A wrestler recently got arrested for having a gun. The lady person who got like attacked in a house the other day, and everyone's like, "Well, you can't moan at that for taking a gun to a different city." I'm like, "What?" Because of what happened to her. I'm like, "But that was in a house. She's not in a house.
Yeah.
She's very far away from her house,
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
and she is a fucking black. Like she is a punchy uppy lady. Like legitimately, she'd beat the shit out of me. I'd let her as well, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you into that.
Yeah, man. I'd have she'd beat me up in my erection, would just be flopping around, and every now and then she'd knee it. Normal Sunday. On my birthday, getting back to the Russians, on my birthday last year, Vasily Mikhinov, the CEO and owner of Medstorm, which is another oil and gas place.
You have been declared dead by Putin's own hand.
Very much so.
I will kick you in balls and make you fall off mountain top. Then say it's accident.
I'll go to that one first, actually. Jump forward quickly. Andrei Kruktovsky, on the 1st of May, General Director of a ski resort owned by Gazprom, which was one of the other oil and gas companies. He reportedly fell off a cliff while hiking. As you said.
I kick you in the balls and you fall down mountain.
He literally...
And watch you die by falling from kicking balls.
I'm kind of worried now that you seem to know too much about this. I think you might be... Maybe the actual accent that you're putting on is not the Russian one. Maybe it's the normal Nathan one.
Who is to know?
Who is to know? I don't know. No, it's French again. Damn, how'd you do it again? Do it.
What Russian?
What? The Russian?
No, it's lower.
No, it's lower.
It's more like that.
It's more like this. That.
That.
Just.
Yes.
Yes.
You're
Just.
getting closer.
I don't think so.
It's
I'm
different
embarrassed.
way on silly bill.
My name is Krasnikov.
See how I say silly bill?
What?
The way I say silly bill?
Silly Bill.
Silly bill.
Now I'm really confused.
Is how you say.
Okay. I'm really bad at keeping it on as well. Fuck you now. Gee, I'm so sorry,
It's
people.
no character. It's Uncle Victor.
Should be killed on with oral flatulence. This podcast.
I am so drunk from vodka.
Oh yes. That'll be the best part of going
Fall
Russia.
downstairs, bop up, up. It's so funny.
I imagine, though.
That's Russian children's TV. Uncle Bippity Bob, watch him fall downstairs.
Feel so bad at accents. I can't understand most of what you... I heard fall down the stairs. I got that. You know what? There are some falling downstairs in this as well. Oh, God, help me. 18th of April,
If anyone
2022.
wants to ever animate one of these episodes, please animate Uncle
that'd be
Bippity
great.
Bob. Look at me, kids. I am drunk in middle of day. I try to open attic and balls
Attic.
fall on head made of glass.
What do I imagine a Russian equivalent of Fred Armisen doing it? That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Like a kind of more psychotic Uncle Roger?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. So 18th of April, Vladislav Aviev, former vice president of Gazprom Bank, which I'm assuming is a bank.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah. He was killed, and his wife and 13-year-old daughter were found beside him.
Motherfucker.
Ramping up now. Ramping up.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Sergei Protosnaya.
That's not a name.
That's a name.
It's not a name.
That's probably not a name. I'm
Not a
probably
name.
pronouncing it entirely wrong. That was more like it, yeah. That was better pronounced. 19th of April, the day after that one, former deputy
What
chairman.
the fuck happened to me, Carl?
I don't know. But the pandemic and isolation, you know, it messed up with a lot of us.
It did. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I'm just
well,
really happy to have the freedom to know that I'm going to start
You got a
doing
car.
gigs
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
If I can bring an ounce of the improvisational randomness of Uncle Bibbidi Bob.
That's the thing. These podcasts help, man. Doing
Yeah.
the random shit they do. I mean, the only thing is, though, we will probably notice a lot of, like, anger towards certain things that we wouldn't have noticed normally.
Yeah.
But that's kind of more fun to me. I don't know how you feel about that, but I enjoy that more.
I think I should start going and doing gigs without material.
Yeah, yeah. Or, you know, like just, not enough people do those no material nights. I like them.
Yeah.
Or just actively point out you're going to do that and try and get topics from people.
Yeah.
So I try and do, or I've tried to do before, but it's not always that easy because people just want to kind of pretend they're at home.
Sort of depends on the crowd, doesn't
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Try and do it before with the comics, so that works. Sergei Protosnaya, 19th of April, former deputy chairman of Novatech. He was hanged from a handrail, and his wife and daughter were found dead in their beds with blunt axe wounds and stab wounds.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
It's like every time with Russia, again, it's this thing where it starts off where it's like, we pretend that we kill people, but we don't kill people.
They definitely
But-
kill people.
We kill people.
Yeah,
And that's
okay,
the thing,
okay, yeah, yeah.
Like layer from layer from layer.
Funny.
And then eventually it goes down to like, we'll not kill people, but
Robbers
we
do.
kill people. And now it's just like, we kill people.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is the main thing I noticed is after over the last year and a half since the Ukraine thing, it's ramped up so much.
Yeah, they just don't give a fuck.
They really don't, man. Like there's so many on here. I'm not going to go into all the detail on them all because there's too many. An aviation expert died under strange circumstances. He was pronounced dead after falling down several sets of stairs on Wednesday.
They like falling down stuff.
A lot of the government people
They love it.
are really, they're really bad with stairs.
Yeah,
Apparently,
they're so bad.
they're like Daleks.
You put them up on anything.
They're gonna fall off it.
They're gonna fall
Yeah,
off
yeah,
it
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Anything too high.
All of Russia just needs to be a flat ground. That's what it is. Maybe
If it's
to,
gonna guarantee death at the bottom of it,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
fall off it.
Yeah, exactly. maybe everywhere's icy though.
That's true. I mean, it is Russia.
Like that other person could have accidentally slipped over, accidentally bludgeoned his wife and daughter with an axe, stabbing as well at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, and then as you do.
While he was falling, because that's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
You flail while you fall.
Exactly. He just happened to be carrying those two things at the time. An axe, a blunt axe and a knife. They were on the stairs too. He was like, help me. Boom, stab. Boom, stab. Oh no, I'm going to keep falling. Wife, help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
I buy it.
he also was
If I
carrying...
was on the jury.
Yeah. He had like a string of nylon too that he was carrying around his neck to take down to fix his gym.
Yeah.
And he just kept falling, went over the handrail. He just happened to fall on his.
Yeah.
You're telling me that can't happen?
Yeah, you fucking crazy.
Over and over and over.
Yeah, like 18 times.
Yeah. In a small area of people that have one thing in common, that the leader hates them. No! So, where did I get? Ravil Magnov, Luke Oil chairman, had been openly critical of the invasion of Ukraine, and after the war began, he called for the termination of the conflict. He died mysteriously by falling out of a window of a Moscow hospital. Moscow hospital.
Was he in the hospital being treated at the time?
I don't know about that, whether he was actually in there.
Because the thing is, how many times have you known of hospital patients to be like, well, I just gotta pull all this shit off of me.
Yeah.
I just want to go over to the shit and find myself out.
I think they're trying to say that he was smoking and he tripped and fell out the window while smoking. But that still doesn't make sense because this posh guy would just either smoke in the room or go outside.
Why the fuck would you fall out of a window?
It just makes no sense.
The gusts of wind come from inside in Russia.
Yeah. But one of the better things as well, Luke Oil, the place he worked for,
He got sucked out window while having cigarette.
his company put out a statement. Jesus Christ.
Uncle Bibbidi Bob, fall out the window.
Jesus Christ, this is breaking him, this is. I don't know how.
Oh God.
Worst part is, though, his company put out a statement saying he died of a serious illness.
Yeah.
Falling out of a window is a serious illness. Just so you know.
It's a fucking serious illness. He's got terminal falling out of a window.
Well, to be fair, that is going around the whole of the country, it seems. Dan Rappaport. Oh, wait, hold on.
He came down with bad case of falling out the window.
Dan Rappaport was found in front of an apartment building.
Little cop suddenly fall out.
Dan Rappaport also did the same thing.
So sudden.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
What did I have any other details with him? I don't think there was. He was found in flip-flops outside of a building with a load of money.
Yeah.
He also fell out of a window too. In Washington DC, but apparently it spread over to here.
Oh shit.
Leonid Schlumman.
A man.
I'm not sure, you know, to be honest, when I was looking at this. I was trying to work that out myself. I'm not sure. It does, yeah.
Jesus.
Was found. Oh yeah, he was found in the bathroom of the house with slash wrists, and according to, wait, is this one? According to take a person has been questioned. Yeah, he was in a locked bathroom with slash wrists. No, that wasn't it. No, this is a different one. Okay, fucking yeah. God's sake. Oh, okay, this is a different one. Okay, yeah. So he was just found after, like the day after he had said something about the war. The next day, he was found slash wrist in his bathroom.
Yeah.
Alexander Chuklikov. It's not anything like that, but it was near
These
probably.
names are so fucking
Yeah.
Russian.
There's a reason for that.
But like,
There's a very good reason.
It's like, that's a touch Russian, I get that. But these are like hardcore Russian first and second names. Just, I'm deep in Russian.
I think they're all involved in the Russian mafia. I think that's the only thing that makes sense,
His name's
to
like
be
that,
honest.
yeah. And knowing Putin.
Yeah.
Because fuck that guy.
A corporate security person at Gazprom, the gas place, died. The senior executive died at his home in the same village as Shulman on the same day. According to the Russian, his body was found hanged in the garage. So it's almost like on the same day. They were in the same earlier. So they were just like, you know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Kill two birds with one noose, you could say.
Came down with bad kiss of himself.
Oh yeah, and also the security unit that he was a part of arrived at the scene before the authorities did, and were investigating it before them.
Fuck.
So how did they know?
Yeah.
Why didn't they tell the police?
I don't know.
Does it really matter? Because the police are probably under Putin's power as well.
Yeah, because Putin is a dick.
He's a Putin power with a big dick,
Yeah.
or maybe little dick syndrome.
Big weenus, penis,
Big-
Putin, weenus.
I imagine he's got some dry
Penis
wieners.
wieners.
He's got some mega dry wienerses.
Penis, weenus.
He must do.
Mega dry wieners.
Yeah, a mega dry wieners. He has to. Blunt force to the head. Russian Press Minister Mikhail Lezin was found dead of blunt force trauma to the head in Washington, D.C.
Fucking hell.
and she founded the English language television network Russia Today. Was considering making a deal with the FBI to protect himself. Sorry, it's not a lady. Okay.
Hard to tell, innit?
Yeah. Or maybe they just prefer to be quoted this way. Who knows? From corruption charges before the death, but because he'd been at the heart of the political life in Russia, but then he was killed just before that, basically.
Yeah.
Whacked in the head. There's not even any deny. They're not even trying to hide it
They
there.
don't hide it at this
No,
stage.
no, no.
They just do it, and they go like, fell out of a window. Oh, it's like that going round.
There's the famous one as well. I'm trying to know this. Alexander Litvinchenko.
Litvinenko,
Yeah. Do you know how he was killed?
Yeah, radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little tiny grain the size of like sweetener of plutonium.
But it also
in
made
his tea.
him incredibly radioactive
Yeah,
to
yeah,
everyone else who was near.
Fully.
It's fucked.
So
They are fucking crazy. They don't give a shit. And they know that like everyone else knows where it came from, but they're like, but there's not us, so go ask someone else.
And I think it was before that as well. I've also got them on here somewhere. See, there's so fucking many.
Yeah.
Sergei Yushnikov, 2003.
Sergei Yushnikov.
Yushnikov, I think that was it.
Fucking hell. Mate,
no, that wasn't
the next
him.
one you're going to tell me is just Russian of Rushnikov.
Russian the Rush, man. There's so many. I can't even. There we go. I'm back to where I was originally. Boris Nemtsov was a former deputy prime minister of Russia. Went on to become a big critic of Putin. Accused him of being in the pay of oligarchs. So that be like buying the police.
No, but oligarchs are millionaires and billionaires in Russia who sort of do like stuff and things like that.
Okay.
And, like, there's a lot of them in London and places like that as well.
Okay, a lot of these, there was a lot of billionaires and stuff that were killed in this too. There was a name for it. It was like, I can't remember what it's called. It's Russian something syndrome that they tried to actually make this as a name. Like, but that dude anyway was shot 4 times in the back, just yards from the Kremlin, as he walked home from a restaurant.
Fucking hell.
I think it was McDonald's. I may be incorrect.
I mean, it's fucking stupid after a while. They just don't give a shit.
They don't. Boris Beresakovsky.
You see, Carl? I said Russian of Rushnikov, and you just came back with me with what was it?
Boris Beresovsky.
Borisovsky.
Basically, Boris Beresovsky.
Boris.
He was a Russian oligarch who fled to Britain, like you said.
times 3.
Maybe he actually went on to become Boris Johnson. Maybe we just figured it out.
We've cracked the code.
Oh, no, because during his exile, he threatened to bring down Putin by force, but was found dead at his Berkshire home in March 2013 of apparent suicide, although they decided that it wasn't, because he was found dead inside a locked bathroom with ligature around his neck, but no ligature attached to him, you know. So, in a locked bathroom. It doesn't really make sense for a suicide.
No, it doesn't.
It's like an Epstein prequel, that is. It is.
You're doing the Epstein movie, you sort of start off with him and then you sort of go backwards from there.
That's it's like it's based. Yeah.
I love the idea that anyone thinks they can get away with an assassination by making it look like an asphyxie wank. It's just like,
that would work.
Ask questions because it seems gross.
That does happen a lot, though. A lot of people do asphyxie wanks. I bet some of them were assassinations.
Yeah.
Because the police are like,
yeah.
I don't even want to investigate
that's
this.
Gross. I don't want to go anywhere near that. That dude's dick. It's all orangey.
Imagine if you walked in and, I don't know, David Dickinson was dead from an asphyxiation wank. You would not want to go near it.
No.
Well, some people would.
Well,
I might want to get near it in the kind of way that I like looking at insects.
Yeah.
They're so creepy and all the things moving and doing stuff. I might check it out like that for a sec. You don't want to look into it. Ah, man. Imagine if the rest of him was like pale. Underneath, like, you know, anywhere that wouldn't get seen through his suit. Pale. What an image that is.
Like a piece of A4 paper, but sweaty.
Yeah. Like greased up fully. Kind of translucent a bit. Yeah. Trying to think of an American equivalent. Trump isn't that orange.
Nah. Well, I don't know, actually. We've never seen his true skin colour.
Oh, no. I reckon that he hasn't actually got skin.
No. It's just painted on.
Yeah, well.
Painted onto muscle. And fat.
Yeah, more fat than anything. Very small amounts of muscle. Just enough there to hold everything together.
Yeah, they make his body skin out of the same stuff they make hot dog skin out of. And then they just spray paint it orange.
And they actually, worked on some...
it's his look, so he's
Yeah. And the eye thing around the edges.
Yeah.
That's like garlic.
Yeah.
The garlic butter that's just been smeared around. Yeah. He has to dip in. Has to absorb into him. So if you ever get too... Everyone says
That's the
this.
only way he can absorb calories.
Yeah. Poop his eyes. His eyelids.
And he can't leave it behind. He's got to constantly have that.
Yeah.
Otherwise he doesn't gain enough calories to survive.
Exactly.
Day.
And the only thing you can do, naturally, that we all know about, is take garlic butter through the eye.
Yeah, which is a perfectly natural way of taking in calories.
Yeah, especially garlic butter calories,
Yeah.
which are very special calories to the human body.
That's everything a growing boy needs.
Yeah. I heard apparently that's what gives his hair that buoyancy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is. The garlic butter through the eyes. And I say men don't know beauty.
Yeah.
We might as well be a beauty and fashion podcast at this point.
I love the fact that we've gone for so long without talking about Donald Trump since he left office. And I wish he kind of hadn't left now, because that was fun.
Wow. It's a good job you think that, because baby's coming back. Baby's come back.
Has he been
come
DeSantis? That's the thing.
Trumpy's come back.
It's either him or DeSantis for the Republicans.
Oh, is it? I thought he'd got it already.
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought he had.
I haven't been paying attention.
I swear I saw something about that he'd got. I might be completely wrong. It might
Let's
just.
have a Google.
That's a good fucking point. Yeah.
Fucking Google.
It might have just been saying, to be fair, that he looks like he's on track to win or something.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. It can't get any worse. He would actually he could possibly chill the fucking water stuff coming up, with Putin. I don't know. Or he could make it worse. I don't know which way that would go. He could chill it out. He seems to be able to, just get on with, all these dictators. Probably because he is a dictator in many ways, or he would like to be.
So I'm trying to find that.
Are you looking for it, are you? God, look at all these names. Nikolai Petrunin, Deputy of the State Duma. I'm just going to read a few out while you're looking. Anthony Gralfosiesko, slain within the Moscow Aviation Institution, reportedly fell down a flight of stairs.
Fucking hell. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Man, look, just going through, allegedly shot
They should
himself.
start building lifts in fucking Russia, because they clearly can't handle the
Look,
stairs.
Look at it. This is since the Ukraine. This is 2022 and 2023. Although there only seems to be 2022 from what I've seen.
Yeah.
But this is how many there are. Look, just on here.
Jesus.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's fucking ridiculous. Former police general in charge of cracking down on anti-war protesters at a suburban home in Moscow. He was found dead in the apparent suicide following his dismissal by Putin. Maybe he was told, kill yourself or your family gets killed, maybe. I could imagine that. Found dead, someone else, head of financial support of ministry in government, found dead after falling from a window on the 16th floor of a high-rise building. Found unconscious in his house, subsequent medical help could not save his life. You found something then, it looks like.
Yeah.
Did you find something? Another fell out of a window here as well.
Trump extends lead over DeSantis in new poll of possible GOP primary field.
Huh?
Trump's ahead.
Oh, he's ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's make America great again.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind Trump being there just because it'd be funny. I mean, at the moment, you've got a literal inconsequential person in charge and it's still ticking along. So, you know, what's the worst that can happen, really? He didn't destroy the place before. I think he's allowed to do it again, isn't he, for another term?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, you can just have 2 terms throughout your whole, like, life in it. Wasn't there some originally that could have, like, 3? Isn't it supposed to be, like, one of those things where you can go more than 2 terms, but it's, like, one of those kind of things where, like, every president just kind of agrees to only do 2 terms?
Yeah, well, I don't know, actually, because I think FDR did it 3 terms.
Yeah, that was like a World War II. You were saying yesterday.
I don't know if it was like after that they implemented it. It might have been like a new thing. I don't know, but I don't know how you get through with that. You know?
Did you know the thing about, like, because there's so many little, like, things that are, like, kind of pass along each time.
Yeah.
Because each time there's supposed to be, like, the JFK details about his assassination brought out for public, like, after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But each time it comes up again, the next president puts it off for, like, 4 years. He says, does something, and it's, like, another 4 years on. And every president's just kept doing it since. But I think it was Trump that brought it out in the end. But there was fuck all in it anyway.
Yeah.
But nothing. Like, I don't think
What are you expecting there to be, though?
Yeah, I know. I should have realised from the alien one.
Yeah. They never actually tell you what the fuck's happened.
No.
Because then they'd have told you what happened.
Yeah, and they don't want to do that. No. It's like it's ridiculous
They're
nowadays.
give you just enough information that you can start more arguments on internet message boards.
You know what? I'm more thinking those things that were shot down may have been UFOs now, like alien and things, just because of how, you know, silent it's gone on it now. Like they've said that they announced.
No one's talking about it. Like it's just it never happened.
Yeah, they literally announced that they were giving up the search for them. So either way, you should really want to know what they are, whether it's a Chinese spy thing or a UFO. I assumed it was a Chinese spy thing, and if they thought it was, I think they would be going for it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, they definitely got it. They know what it was, and they either don't have to care, or either way, I don't get it. It's just sillies.
It is.
But I think they would. I don't know if they would tell us if it was a Chinese thing, but they told us about. We knew about the first one, so why cover up the others? Do they not want to look weak? Possibly because there was that one, then all of a sudden there was like 3 more.
I don't know.
Could be that.
It's just more America, blow it up.
Yeah. But they probably blew it up as well.
Yeah.
Well, they did, yeah. One about yeah. But I mean, not want to say what it is though, because the only reason they found the first one is because they upgraded their satellites.
Yeah.
To detect rather than just planes and that, like bigger things, like smaller objects as well, different calibrations. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Different calibrations.
Yeah.
So they're able to pick up these smaller things, and then there's like all of a sudden they're picking up like 4 of them around.
Yeah.
Where they're just trying to save face by not telling anyone, trying to make it seem like it could have been aliens, because that's more fanatic or fantastical. But at the same time, it could just be aliens because they don't seem to know anything about the alien stuff, really.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that seems, all the way through the last couple of years, that's the one thing, it's the one constant that the government aren't doing the right thing.
Have you seen the Operation Bluebeam shit?
Is that the thing where, like, the disinformation thing?
Yeah, it's like the UFO things are real, but they're actually not, because they're holograms created by the government.
It was part of a step plan, weren't it? Yeah.
Because eventually they're going to then show, like, every religion across the world their own, like, form of a deity.
Yeah.
And, like, this shit's been around since.
It was a separate. I think it was one religion to go against all the other religions to join everyone into one religion. I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like this shit's all been going on since fucking early 2000s was when I first came into it. It probably goes back further than that.
What?
This whole plot of Operation Bluebeam, and it's like,
oh yeah,
it's like these people will find any fucking reason. It's like, and also if you're gonna do it now, well, it's fucked because there's so many people talking about Operation fucking Bluebeam. It's like, well, this is what it is, isn't it, motherfucker?
But they started long ago. The stuff does get out. Yeah, I could believe they might have had some idea. It's just I don't believe any that they organised enough to do anything properly, the governments.
No.
So I find a lot of the conspiracies hard to believe because I just think that they're too shit. Like, they're just not good enough.
Yeah.
They couldn't even manage to sort out a pandemic in any manner.
No, they didn't. No.
Like, it made no sense for them to want the pandemic to go on because they were losing that money. Follow the money. That's what they all want. And how badly they did, it's like, well, if you can't do that, I doubt you could hide aliens for, like, decades from us.
Yeah,
You're just clueless as well.
Where would they hide them in this tiny fucking cramped little country?
Water.
Yeah.
Deep down in the bottom of a well.
Water.
In the bottom of a well.
Water.
Is that okay?
Water.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Water.
Well.
Water.
Well.
Water.
Well.
Water.
Russian death.
That was a fucking slam.
That was a slam right there, man. There's still, see what I'm saying though? There's just fucking loads of these Russian people that have been killed though. It's impossible.
Crazy.
Shot himself on the balcony of his apartment. Reportedly fell down a flight of stairs again. Oh, that was the same guy I said before.
Fucking hell.
Hospitalised for heart.
Shoots himself on a balcony.
Oh, look, here you go, look. That guy, that Maganov guy.
He shot himself from balcony. From apartment across.
Oh, yeah.
Hotel, but shot himself
Without a gun.
without guns.
That guy that fell out the window.
I mean, there was gun found
Yeah.
next to him of different caliber.
And hadn't been
Somehow
fired.
magic gun.
Yes. It is as silly as at least like the JFK and the American one. They tried to hide it
Yeah.
to the point that we're still debating it today. That one,
Yeah.
and there's been other ones, but that one we're still
Like, if you're
debating.
gonna fucking kill someone, kill him like that. Make sure it's you know it's
What?
weird.
Oh, what?
JFK, you know, you can be like, you know.
Oh yeah, so there's a question about it.
Question about it. Don't just be like the Russian government.
The Russian government don't give a shit, man. They're just like, just do it.
We just kill motherfucker.
Died from a drug-induced heart attack. Oh, during a shamanic ritual.
What the fuck?
Or critics alleged that it might have been toad poison. Poison.
Basement of a Jamaican shaman's residence.
Yeah. In Moscow. There's a lot of Jamaican
What the
shamans.
fuck? That is an amazing
Yeah.
sentence right there.
He was a board member of Lukoil.
Jamaican shaman in fucking Moscow.
Probably a few. He was probably a billionaire as well, that guy. Like this dude. Not the Jamaican shaman. No, not him.
Yeah, no.
No, he probably just had that basement.
That was fucking crazy.
There were so
Come
many.
on, sit down and have a good yerm. We're gonna talk about
Oh, look at this.
the old red curtain days.
I didn't think about this irony. The director of aviation was killed by a boat. The plane man was killed by a boat.
What?
That's irony. At least they have a sense of humour.
Yeah, that's good. I like that one. I
Yeah,
respect that.
I respect that. As much as you can respect, death. Oh, look at this. Specifically pointed out, Nikolai Mushinagayan drowned hours after tweeting.
Wow.
Specifically after tweeting.
Everyone knows that you need to wait at least a day.
At least a day. Yeah.
Swimming.
I think half a day is okay. Yeah. But not hours. You're asking for it, man. Come on. Have a brain. Fucking hell.
How long has it been since you last tweeted? It has only been 58
I just realised all these people taking the piss out of have been dead for less than a year. Well, we're not taking the piss out of people, actually. We're taking the piss specifically out of the balls of the Russian government.
Yeah.
Because they have some balls.
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine maybe Putin doesn't have balls. That's why he gets so angry and does this stuff.
That's what Putin's all about now.
Yeah.
That's what Putin's all about.
Businessman,
That's what Putin about.
That's Putin power. Power to the Putin. Power to... if there are no English-speaking Putin fans going around shouting that as like a rally cry, then they're not thinking hard enough. 'Cause that's perfect. Power to the Putin. Yeah. Power to the Putin. I'm going to stop doing that, actually. Yeah. I'm going to cut. Yeah, I'm going to make a note of that.
Yeah.
There are people that are not allowed to be able to do that.
Yeah, because
we'll run with that. Yeah.
They will happily do that.
Yeah.
So
I'm legitimately making a note about that.
Yeah.
151.
Little Vladdy Puts.
I'll leave the audio in so they can hear us doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's more with the action with it, you know.
Yeah.
Good. Putin power.
I did
Visual.
the pipe.
Visual.
You ever heard a man pipe?
But I was talking about, I don't know why I remember this now or then, talking about the shaman thing.
Yeah.
Did you see the video that came out about the January 6th insurrection thing, you know, when they stormed the Capitol?
Yeah.
And how they were super chill, and they were even giving the shaman man a tour around the place the police were. They were taking him into like different doors and being like, look at this, this is this. Come here, look at this.
Come along, Mr. Shaman man.
And the people, the rioters,
The rioters.
cleaning up the place,
Yes.
like all rioters do.
All rioters do.
How do you know this? This is exactly what all writers do. They go into a place and then they're like, I'm going to clean this up because somebody made a mess before I got here.
That's a good voice.
Very good.
The one I was doing is from Monty Python, that's all.
Oh, Maggie.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
wonder where the
Wonder where?
fish did go.
Where did the fish go?
A fish. A fish.
A
A
fish?
fish. Oh.
Oh. We like the fish in this land. We the land of the wind and the willows. With a frog and a dog and a willow. And we all sleep on a pillow.
Yes.
All of it.
Naked.
On one pillow. You
Naked.
got Winnie the Pooh in the middle.
Yeah.
Never puts trousers on.
No, he never does.
It's kind of messed up, that is.
Dick out.
Dick just flopping out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see it because
Nixon in the wind like it's nothing.
Nixon in the wind,
Yeah.
like the president.
Tricky Dicky.
Yeah, his nose was like a tricky dicky. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw another thing that the Russians did, a spy thing, where they gave a load of scouts, whatever the equivalent is over there, gave one of the, I think it was the Russian embassy, no, the American embassy in Russia.
Yeah.
The Russian like scouts gave him this giant like woodcrafted thing that they'd done, like a really cool or bought, I guess,
Yeah.
of like the American eagle thing.
Yeah.
It's a cool little thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And they did some of their scans and it was fine. So, you know, they put it up on the wall. But it turns out there was a listening thing in there. It didn't show up at all, though, because it had no power to it. It was an amazing bit of tech. It had no power to it whatsoever. It only started working when they shot a specific type of radio wave from the other from a building on the other side of the road into it, to kind of turned it on,
Yeah.
and it would start recording and transmit it over to them.
Fucking hell.
So for like 8 years, they were able to just hear everything going on.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you got to respect that ingenuity, though.
That is smart.
I think they only found out as well because they were doing some kind of, they were planning to clean it or something. They were doing some maintenance on it, and they just found like this thing, and they opened it up and like, oh shit, yeah, fucking great.
Why would you ever trust them?
Well, I guess they were trying to get on more at that point, aren't they?
Well,
The embassy as well, especially. They're like, oh yeah, they like us, it's fine. We're fans of Putin, you know. Not fans, so Putin's fans of us. He's like, yeah, good man.
Yeah.
And the government. I'm sure they must have died as well. There must be, actually no, probably not. There's probably not been American diplomats in the embassy killed, because that probably would be a war crime.
It would be.
Yeah. Although, I really don't see why they're like specifically saying, you know, like there's been no war crimes spoken, because I mean there must have been. Just they're ignoring them.
Yeah.
I don't see how there couldn't have been war crimes spoken. To Ukraine, anyway, I mean.
I mean,
Surely them coming over and, like, killing the couple of people over here would count as, like, a war crime. Would it not? Them coming over here and assassinating people. Oh, look at that one, look right there. That's in a garage.
I mean that's the thing.
in Surrey.
Again, they don't.
That's
care.
Michael Watford.
Yeah, it depends if you know.
They haven't found evidence of a
British
crime.
authorities have not found evidence of a crime.
As far as we know.
No.
Yeah. They're not telling us. I mean, there's going to be more in England too. There's one in America there, which was, this ain't even all of them. This is just, like I said, what is this? 2022 to 2023, this is. All these. This is 1 year, in the last year, man. So many people.
They really don't give a fuck.
Burned alive after falling asleep with a lit cigarette. Dmitry Pawaka.
That happens all the time.
Yeah. Former manager of Luke Oil, Ross MacArthur Bank, and some other place, while presently or formerly involved with many others. Okay, that's about it. Wow. Oh, that was recently as well. That was a few months ago. Oh, look at this one. This is literally last month. Like, what's this? Oil magnate, co-owner of Naphtha Oil, found unconscious in his house. Subsequent medical help could not save his life. That's probably a poisoning. Sounds like it to me.
Yeah.
Unspecified gate. Oh, well, I don't know why I'm reading that part. Like, it was so interesting. He was 59, I assume. See, that's the thing. A couple of them, you could be like, no, it's probably nice. It's coincidence.
So many.
And this is 1 year, like a year and like 3 months.
Yeah.
Or probably a year and 2 months because it probably hasn't been updated yet. I should go and look at the original thing I found actually. Yeah, this is one of the, like, with some pictures too. Look at that man there. There's the epitome of a man right there. Look at him. Looking, it's just a new craze. Everyone over there now wears the headphones like that.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you aren't down with the Pootie boy.
No. You want to be down with the Pootie boy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power to the Pootie.
Yeah. Pootie pal.
And he is brother PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, yeah.
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Look at that, but God knows who he's looking at. Staring through them. No, I think this is some of the one. Oh yeah, because I had it on. I got rid of the thing. Oh God. Yeah. God damn it.
I might need to shoot fairly soon.
It's
But
just
go.
a woman. It's just a woman from the fucking up the road that wants backing from me again. That's what it is. I can hear her. That's what it is.
It's alright. Do your plugs. Oh yeah, good idea. So yeah, seeing as we're at the end of the program, it's plug time. You can go on Spotify, actually, as mentioned before, and listen to my my single song available on there, which is called "Beat My Dick." It's a good song. It's a fun song, funny song with a good backing track. It's good. You can go to Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse. You can put that into Google. It'll probably pick up anywhere, but you can find it on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher. Used to be iTunes, now it's Apple Podcasts, things like that. You can also go to YouTube and check out Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse, as mentioned, but also you can check out...
Oh, nice and smoky in here, I like it.
Also, you can check out Adbreaker, which I haven't done another one of in a while, but...
You sound like you got a question. I'm going to quiz then.
I'll come back to it when I feel like coming back to it. That's when I'll come back to it. You know?
Yeah, it's nice having a few different things you can focus on at a time. You know.
Yeah, at the moment
back
I've
and
got
forth.
to try and get some other shit done. I need to really get some actual like writing done at some point because I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't really know my process. I don't know if I really sit down and write particularly.
Oh, I do. If you get into the habit of doing it, because I used to write a lot. Because whenever I had sort of free time, I used to write stories and things like that. And I think I'm not a terrible writer. You know, I don't know if I'm fantastic or.
Just
or
doing
shit,
it means
but-
you're going to be decent.
Well,
you know.
we'll see.
Well, generally, doing something over and over, you
Yeah.
get better at it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just trying to make exciting, snappy dialogue and interesting things. And
I was about to compare it to sex, and that still worked as well.
yeah,
You need a snappy dialogue during sex.
you do.
Yeah.
You do.
There's people that are silent. You don't do that.
No.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be
Unless you
completely silent.
need to be silent because you're
Ball gag.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, the people nearby.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You're trying to be a bit discreet.
You can still talk. They expect to hear voices.
Yeah, but,
You're like, how are you doing?
Yeah, that doesn't work, Carl. You can't just have a conversation while having sex and then say, "Well, that's normal."
Yeah, you can do it. You can try and do
You
it.
can't. It doesn't work.
I'm a big fan of. I was always a fan of dirty talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not so much dirty. Although one thing that I always find weird though, when you're with girls that call you daddy, that's strange.
Yeah.
Especially as I was a dad when they were calling me
Well,
that as well. It was
you
even
know.
stranger.
Yeah.
Like the last person to call.
I'm not going to complain.
You're not going to complain.
If I'm in the middle, I'm not going to complain, man. I'm like, I want to call me whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, if we're gonna have like a conversation afterwards about like pros and cons or what they could be doing better, like an evaluation of each other's game, then I would mention that. Like, I don't know if you know this, I did not birth you.
Really? Really?
I hope they know that anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, do what you're doing.
That was it.
Are you doing your
I'm
things?
done, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I technically already gave them plugs earlier, actually.
Yeah.
But those ones at KD Comedy Inc., because at KD Comedy Inc., it be sexy, I be sexy, he be sexy, we all be sexy. Putin,
Less sexy.
less sexy, but
Less sexy than us. Still sexy.
still sexy in the eyes of the Russians.
Himself and bears.
Yeah. Himself and bears, actually. That's more locked on.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a beast of a man. He is. And apparently he probably would kick our asses though. He's like a jiu-jitsu and all that, isn't he?
Kick the fuck out
Yeah,
of
beat the
it.
shit out of us. Yeah.
Used to be in the KGB. There's no
Yeah.
way he wouldn't fuck me up.
It would be really funny just seeing him come towards you though.
Yeah.
He's the kind of presence where he's way smaller than you think as well.
Yeah.
He looks like he'd be a tiny man.
But he'd still fuck you up.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind like just dumping him and Joe Rogan into like
Into a
cage
pit.
somewhere. Yeah.
Joe Rogan, I think, would have the edge just because of the age difference.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah, he's a bit healthier too. Yeah.
And he can do those kicks.
Probably got more money than
Those
fucking Putin.
kicks are
Yeah.
lethal.
If he gets in one of them,
Yeah.
Putin might,
Putin wouldn't be looking great after that.
and there's no windows either,
Yeah.
so his main weapon's gone.
Yeah.
No stairs either. It's fucked there. He might have some poison on him. We don't know.
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan would just be able to take like a load of green vitamins and just get it over it anyway. No poison. We know this. It's a well-known fact that no poison can penetrate Joe Rogan's body.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And on that note,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, what were we saying?
I was about to say on that note, let's wrap it up
Yeah.
with a Joe Rogan in your mind.
Joe Rogan in your mind.
I know. I don't know what the fuck.
Joe
Anyway, yeah.
Rogan in your head.
Joe Rogan will not kill you though.
Joe Rogan in your bedroom. Joe Rogan in your bed.
Joe Rogan likes to give it every night. John Logan. Who the fuck's John Logan? Okay. John Logan tried to kill Joe Rogan, but you can't kill the Joe.
No.
No, you can't kill the Joe. But you can kill them. Kill them
That's the perfect
with
song.
comedy.
We've made the perfect song.
I think we did. I think we just did right there, yeah. The rest of the music will just have to stop now.
Yeah.
Kill them with
Keep it
comedy.
on, yeah?